Alright, I'm gonna do another quick test of a couple of 1.12 release tracking behaviors. I had a user on Reddit who wanted to see what'll happen specifically when you point the controllers downwards with the triggers pointing downwards, because that has normally been a behavior that is likely to cause occlusion because the rings on the Oculus Touch controllers, when you point them straight down, uh, just by the way they're positioned on the controller, it's likely to cause some occlusion and get you floaty controllers. I know exactly what you're talking about. First noticed that issue in Dead and Buried. If you were to hold your hand down by your side like that, um, with the trigger pointing downwards, especially if you held it at your side. So this is actually touching my outer thigh here. So I'm not only holding it in a bad spot, but I'm physically occluding some of the LEDs just because they're totally hidden from every controller down there by my jeans. And you can see it's not floating away. It's actually perfectly being tracked. So that's nice. Let's try the other hand. I think I saw a little float there. Yeah. You can see it floating just slightly on this side for me. But it's not losing it all together. And that's with it actually touching up against my side. If I just hold it, I don't think I'm getting any floating, just holding it by my side is good. I'm only getting a little floatiness, and even that is really minor when occluding it with my body there on the sides. Yeah, so that's a lot better than some of the earlier releases. I do think you'll see worse performance in that test if you have less sensors. I know when I only had two sensors, that was a much bigger problem. When I had three sensors, it was slightly less, and now that I have four sensors, and the latest 1.12 alpha, it seems pretty good. Okay, so just so you know, that's my front. I have sensors. I mean, they're way back there, but up there. And there's my backside. So I was just trying to demonstrate there that I could face either direction, and it's pretty good. That is still probably the single scenario that is most likely to screw you up. But okay, now let's. So I had noticed it at my sides under previous configurations. But okay, Cloudlands mini golf is one where you're going to be holding it like this, and it was just unplayable in some releases because the controller would float and glitch too much. But at least with four sensors, I think I could manage Cloudlands pretty easily, even holding them all the way down to the ground. Had some, okay, they're getting occluded a bit now. But as long as the IMUs are picking up movement, they're actually pretty good. I'm surprised they're that good, that low to the ground, with me I mean, this is the only camera that could see them right then, because my body's blocking this one, and it's blocking these two. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's the wonkiest it's gotten, and that's jamming them into the floor. So pretty well pleased with how we're performing here. I mean, I'm trying to occlude them with each other. And I'm not getting any floatiness there. So, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good there. I mean, there's still some slight room for improvement towards the ground there, but that's probably as much to do with how I have my sensors pointed as anything else, and all the occlusion from bending down like that. So there you go.